Welcome to my Flash CS5 tutorial number 25, titled The Jumping Game. It's a follow-up to tutorial 24, Man Jumping, which I have the FLA opened now. Open the library panel and go into the man movie clip. And I want to extend the amount of time that he's in the air. So I want to extend this section in here. Click on this, drag it down, go to the end, and drag it up to about 80. Click on this action script layer, take out that fuzzy square, drag it up to about 80. Back to scene 1. Select the buttons layer. I'm just down to frame 1 area. Insert a layer. Call it Rock. R-O-C-K. And on that frame 1, select the rock layer. I'm going to make a rock. Make the stage around 50%. And I'm going to turn off, see under this eyeball on the sky layer right here, so I can see my stage back there. See that? I have number 1 frame of the rock layer. I'm going to pick up my pencil tool. I'm going to pick up a dark color brownish thing. And I'm going to pick up a lighter fill. On my, over here on the side of my stage, I'm going to draw a rock right here. I just picked up these 2 colors from my stroke and my fill, and I want to find a spot that's within my stage area that is significant. And for me, I mean something that's different, and it's where this little piece of green sticks out. Your spot's going to be different than mine. And here I'm just going to draw with my pencil. I'm going to draw a rock, all in one motion. Make sure that it's one loop. Pick up the fill bucket, fill it in, go back to the pencil and just draw a couple of lines to give it some kind of rock character. Selection tool, highlight it, modify, convert to a symbol, movie clip, rock, ROCK_MC, enter. While it's still selected, go into the properties panel, and there it is there, movie clip rock. Give it the instance name, ROCK_MC. We need an instance name if we write script on it. Using my arrow keys, I'm just tabbing it up so it's on the path in his way, and I'm also going to move it, in my case, so that the end of the rock is right on that piece of green. Now you're going to have your own, as I said before. I'm going to go to 25% because I want to be able to see the whole stage. I want the rock now to move along with the background. So there's going. I'm just going up in frames, and I'm going to insert a keyframe here for my rock layer. Right click, insert keyframe. There it is. And now I'm going to use my arrow keys and tab my rock so it's in the same position it was when that green spot was over there. And that's it right there. Click in here and do a classic tween. And just to show you what that looks like, test the movie. And when we start it, the rock moves along with the. Okay. Now, I wonder if you can jump that. Test the movie. Yeah, he'll be able to clear that, I think. Let's go into the action script layers. Right here, action script frame 1. And let's open that action script on frame 1. And we have that button in there. Select the very end of it, insert a line, and type in this code. Not this here. Leave this out and leave this out. And here's the code we typed in. It says stage, period, add event listener, capital E, capital L, that'll all turn blue. There's a period here. Open bracket, capital E, VENT, period. This is all capitals. ENTER underscore FRAME, that'll turn blue. And I'm calling this enter the frame, close bracket, semicolon. The next line is function, FUNCTION, enter the frame, going to be the same as what's up there. Enter the frame, bracket, E, colon, event, capital E, that'll turn blue, close bracket, colon, void. Void is in purple and functions in purple. This is the open curly bracket for the function, and this is the closed curly bracket for the function. And then we have this if statement. If, and this turns purple, open bracket, rock underscore MC, that was that movie clip we just made, period, hit test object, small h, capital T, capital O, that'll all turn blue, bracket, man underscore MC, that's that man movie clip, close bracket, close bracket. If that hits, I want to trace something, so TRACE turns blue, open bracket, in quotations, I got hit rock, close quotations, bracket, close bracket, semicolon, and I think I would need another curly bracket, close curly bracket. So now, when we hit that rock with the man, we should trace hit the rock. So let's give this a test. See if I got any errors. No errors. We tell him to walk. He hits the rock and it traces hit rock. Okay. I'm back on the main timeline, and now I want to make another target, so I'm locking all my layers, selecting the rock layer, insert a layer, and call it tumbleweed. TMBWED. Tumbleweed, just a bunch of grass. And I want that tumbleweed to be going across the stage just like the rock. So select frame 1. And let's make the stage a little bit bigger here, 50%. And I'm going to draw off stage over here a tumbleweed. I'm going to pick up my pencil tool and just draw some circles. And remember, wherever this line goes, that'll become part of my target. So don't have any sticker uppers, too many sticker uppers. Okay, I also now want to pick up a lighter color of that. So I'm pick up my pinwheel, pick up some lighter colors because tumbleweed is basically straw and grasses and stuff like that. Good. My selection tool, highlight it all, modify, convert it to a symbol. It's also a movie clip, and it's going to be tumbleweed, TMB, capital WED underscore MC. It's a movie clip. While it's still selected, open my properties panel and give it an instance name, same one, TMB, capital WED underscore MC. Now let's see where I want to put that. I'm going to put that down. If I look on mine right here, It's a little thin bit of green, so that's where I'm going to put my tumbleweed right there. Okay, and I'm going to now move the stage to 25%, and I want to move my up here my timeline until I get this part of my background over here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's this spot here I'm looking at. It's going to go fast now, and it's approximately right there. It's approximately right here. So select that tumbleweed. On the tumbleweeds layer, right there where this timeline is, right here. See, in my case, it's around 234. Yours may not be. Yours won't be the same. Right-click, insert a keyframe, and now using my arrow keys, I'm taking that over there. I'm actually taking it further than that because I want the tumbleweed to be coming towards him. Okay, there. On my tumbleweeds, right-click, insert a classic tween, and let's give that a little peek, see what that does. We'll walk right through that rock. Let's hit that rock. So we get the trace hit, and there's the tumbleweed that we're going to be having to jump over. Good. All right. Back to scene 1. Back to the first layer of the action script. Lock all other layers. First layer of the action script. Open it. Right here between these two curly brackets, insert a couple of lines and select from this if right down to and including that second last curly bracket. Right click, copy. Copy all that information. Select that second last curly bracket and paste that after that. Now this time it's not going to be the rock hitting the man, it's going to be the tumbleweed movie clip. TMBWED, and it's going to be hitting the tumbleweed. TMBWED. So now let's see if we get 2 hits when we hit those 2 objects. Test movie. Spend a lot of time testing movies. There's the hit for the rock, and there's the hit for the tumbleweed. Okay, I want to make one more. Back to the main timeline. Just going to lift this up a bit. Those 2 are working good. I like the way they work. They're working good. Now somewhere around here I'm going to put another thing. So select the tumbleweed layer, insert a layer, just call it turtle. Turtle. I'm going to put a turtle here. Select that frame 1, and I'm going to draw a turtle. Select frame 1. Going to use my pencil tool, a really dark color here. My pinwheel's not good. There's a dark color, and I'm just going to draw a straight line like this and a top on it. Make sure it's a closed loop. Pick up my fill bucket, fill it. Pick up my pencil again, draw a circle here for a leg. Make sure it's a full loop. Another circle for a leg, and a funny type of circle for the head. Pick up my fill bucket, fill it, fill it, and fill it. My selection tool, highlight it all. Modify, convert to a symbol. Again, movie clip, turtle. TURTLE_MC. Go into the properties panel. Give it an instance name, TURTLE_MC. and we're going to put him way, way, way up here. So scan way up here, way up here, way up here somewhere. And I'm going to put him on mine way up here. And remember, you can have all kinds of objects on here. The only layer I have selected is turtle. And I'm going to put him right on top of that green in my case. But he's so big that I have to use my transform tool and make him much smaller. Making him much smaller, smaller, smaller. There he is. There's my turtle. I'm just going to drop him down a little bit. There he is. And that's where he's going to start. Yeah, that's good. Right there. So I'm going to, with my turtle right there, insert a keyframe. And now I'm going to go to until this part here is over here. So I'm going to move my frames up until that green spot is off the picture. There it is, pretty much off the picture now. This last layer, right click, convert to a keyframe. And then I'm going to use my arrow keys and bring my turtle back. But he's going to only go back not quite all the way, because I want him to be sort of like he's walking. Click in there somewhere and insert that classic tween. Go back here once more and bring this turtle back a little bit. There. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Control, test movie. Again, I'm going to just hit them. I'm not going to jump them. Hit the rock, hit rock, hit tumbleweed, hit tumbleweed. And here's my turtle. And you can see he's actually moving ahead. He's actually moving. And let's put some code on for the turtle. Back to scene 1, main timeline, back to frame 1, back to frame 1 of the action script. All layers are locked. Open the action layer. We could probably just paste, but I'm going to select from the second last curly bracket all this up to that if, copy, split the curly brackets, paste, and this will be called turtle, T-U-R-T-L-E, and trace turtle, T-U-R-T-L-E. Now, I know all that works. Let's go back to the main timeline and go up to the very end. So grab this line, go up to the very end. Right here. We want to be able to stop the game, and we want to be able to restart the game. So let's open that action frame, that very last one. This is the stop, so it stops. This sends the man movie clip back to frame 1 so it can work again. And now we want to add some code to have a button to allow us to start the game again. So you're going to add this code. AGAIN_BTN, that's a button we're going to make, capital A. There's that add event listener again. There's a period, small a, capital E, capital L. That will all turn blue when you get here. Open bracket, that's black. Then mouse event, capital M, capital E, that'll turn all blue. Period, C-L-I-C-K, that's all capital letters that click. Comma is black, and there's the word again, that's the name of this function. Close bracket, semicolon. Function, F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N, it turns purple. You can copy this again and type it in here. Open bracket, it's an event, E-V-E-N-T, small e, colon. You can copy this mouse event and paste it in. Close bracket, colon, void, V-O-I-D, it'll turn purple. There's the open bracket for this function, the close bracket, and we want to go back to frame 1 and stop at the end of this game. So now we're going to make this button. Go down here to our buttons layer right here. There's our button layer. Select that last frame, right click, insert or convert to blank keyframe. Now it's a blank keyframe. And in here we want to put a button. So let's go to 50%. Somewhere here we're going to put a button. I'm going to make it an oval button, so I want my oval tool. Pick up a green. Now let's pick up a red and a blue, red and blue. Oval tool. Last frame of the buttons is selected. Make sure that. Yep, there it is there. And oval tool. Unlock the buttons layer. That's why I wasn't getting what I wanted. There's my oval. Pick up a text tool. And this is the text tool here, I believe. Let's make that yellow. And write P-L-A-Y, enter, A-G-A-I-N, play again. Pick up your selection tool and just drag that in there. You can make that fancy. Click off to the side so there's nothing highlighted. Go up, get your selection tool, highlight it all, modify, convert to symbol. This time it's going to be a button, BTN, and it was called again, A-G-A-I-N underscore BTN, again button. And we got to give it a, while it's selected, instance name, A-G-A-I-N underscore BTN. And let's go back to the very beginning. Scene 1, yes. And let's look in here under this action script. And I want you to type in for this first section here where we have the rock, if rock, where that first hit takes place, where we had this trace. I want you to type in these two lines so that when the rock is hit by the man M-A-N underscore M-C, that's that man movie clip, period, go to and stop frame 1. That allows that one to start over. As well, go to this main timeline frame 1. Then select those two, copy them, paste them in here. Then come down here, paste them in here. And if we're fortunate, this might work. Test the movie, if you can jump them. Let's see if we get any errors. No errors. Here we go. Jump. Cleared that one. No, I'm not doing it. Jump. Jump. Oh, I'm going to get it. And then the slow turtle. Hopefully get over him. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Jump. I selected the first frame of the tween on the turtle layer. And if you open the properties panel, I selected the turtle. He's down here, he's selected. And I opened it up and I made him 70 by 38. That's the dimensions I gave him. And then I went up to the last frame of the tween for the turtle right here and made sure he was selected again and did the same thing, 70 and 38. Let's give this one last try. Jump over that one pretty good. Jumped over that one reasonably well. The turtle's actually moving, that's what makes it hard. Jumps over that one and stops. Play again. The last thing is to go back to the main timeline. This sky layer, this X that we made invisible, click on that, and now we can see our background again. It's a good tutorial. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you use what you learn.